Hello, everybody! Synesk111 here, and welcome back to more Balatro. I had a good few runs with the Anaglyph deck on Red Stake difficulty in the last part. Well, only that one good run where I won, really. But we're past it now. I've been deciding whether to do the Magic or Ghost deck as the next one I should tackle for completing it on Red Stake difficulty, given how much I've played them. And I think I will settle for... I think I'm gonna settle for the Magic deck, because if worse comes to worse, I can just sell those 2 copies of the Fool I get at the very start, just to afford something that I really want. That may sound like a not-so-good idea on paper, but I just hope I'll go somewhere with this. Even if that somewhere doesn't appear to be viable in the long term. Oh, I can make it straight, actually. I was about to say I couldn't, and that the best I could do was a 2-pair for this second hand. But we're clear on this first blind, though, so nothing much to worry about. A negative Diet Cola! That's a first. So I'm guessing that it's gonna be 0 sugar cola once it's used up. Or once it's negative. I think I'm gonna move on to the next round. I'm not gonna be using it on a voucher tag, though. That would be kind of a waste. Okay, I don't have any 10s left in my deck, but I do have some 8s, and do I have any more queens? Only one more, but I don't think it'll matter. This 2-pair should get me there fine. And it does. I only have 1 hand left over, which is resulting in me getting less cash than I would like. Sell value is $5 for this Diet Cola, since it's negative. I'll see what I can get in this Celestial pack, and if it's a Saturn, then I can't get a Saturn from this pack, so I'll have to skip over it. I'll take this Full House, though, since we just did a flush build. Take a second Earth to upgrade Full House to level 3. Okay, well here's a Full House right off the bat, even though one of the 7s is debuffed. That still got us to where we needed with just this one hand, which is nice. Four Fingers. And reserved parking. It's been a long while since I used 4 Fingers in a run. But I upgraded Full House twice, so don't really think it would be worth it. I can get a hologram or a throwback. To the Moon is an economy joker. Perhaps I can give Throwback a try, despite me not being on the Anaglyph deck. I don't think it's pretty efficient to skip the blind and get whatever cash I would get from just this $1. It would help Throwback's case, but I don't think it would get me to wherever I'd need to be. Okay, there's a full house at least. Okay, I'm seeing fire. I was not expecting to see fire with this full house hand I played. But it's all good. I can't afford anything other than this Mars. Selling this Diet Cola would give me a double tag, and then I could skip this blind to increase Throwback's usefulness and get 2 negative jokers potentially. I'll go ahead. I so want to say what's the worst that can happen, but I don't want to jinx things by losing a run, especially this early. It's not giving me another 9 or a 5. Okay. Got me a 9 at least, but I think I want to fool this Earth for another full house upgrade. This is definitely something for Throwback to work with. And real nice, too. Great. Good to have that negative tag. Oh, crud. A half joker only applies if I have 3 or fewer cards, and a full house has 5 cards. The to-do list is an economy joker. I didn't get these negative tags for nothing, you know. Credit card does sound useful, but it won't really do squat for my score. And definitely it won't be very useful for after I complete a small blind. I think I'll get the greedy joker instead. I've got room for 3 more jokers, if I so choose. Okay, the to-do list is calling for a 3 of a kind anyway. Like this one right here. Okay, that got me roughly the same amount of points, give or take. Riffraff is gonna create 2 common jokers. Would those jokers be worth it, though? Not really sure. I will take a Temperance, though, although I do have an option for a star, because I have the Greedy Joker with me, and it is going to give me 3 Molt for each diamond card I play that scores. I think I may be, well, doing that. Walkie-talkie and a foil red card. May not be the best pairing, but if it works, it works. to-do list is calling for a 2-pair in the next round. I wasn't paying attention to what it was in the round I just cleared. Speaking of clearing, I just purchased that clearance sale. Go ahead and take this 2-pair upgrade because that's what the to-do list is calling for now. This is going to be a bit tricky. Here's this 2-pair. Okay, yeah, I think the 3 of a kind would have been my best bet for completing this round. Given that I have the half joker and it only triggers with 3 or fewer cards. $4 if played poker hand is a flush. I will consider that. I'll debt this 2 of spades to become an ace of diamonds. Take the speed tag for the money and for throwback to increase its usefulness for me. I had the 2 in there, which negated half joker's ability. I didn't see that. Here's 3 threes. Funny enough. $10. This Mega Arcana pack will contain... Mars... Okay, the poker hand it's calling for is a high card, but I'm not really that tight for cash right now. I think I'm gonna skip this. Red card is going to be useful now. At least a little bit, but it's okay. I think I'll skip this too. So red card can be more useful no matter what hand I play. I must play 5 cards for this hand, which is going to be a little scary, given that the half joker has been providing for me for some of the way. Okay. We made it, at least. I'm still in okay shape in terms of cash. So I still need to get my score up per hand somehow. Still not really in need of an economy joker because I already have one. Garbage tag's not going to be very useful, so I'll just do what I can with this round. Okay, the glass card didn't break at least, so that's nice. It would be nice if I could skip more blinds for throwback to be more useful to me. Skip reward for the big blind is a rare tag, but I have all the jokers I can carry. Unless I were to sell Riffraff? I'll need to think really hard about this. I have gotten red card's molt value up. It would definitely be nice to get throwbacks molt value up too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell the Riffraff. You were somewhat useful, but not quite enough. It's okay. I got plenty of money. If I could... Playing that Glass 8 by itself was tempting, but high card is only at level 1, so it wouldn't be very valuable. Oh, crap. I wonder... Okay, well, it did get me to where I needed to be for this round, but it's... I'm gonna have to do everything I can to increase the score. Burnt Joker. Upgrade the level of the first discarded poker hand each round. Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to make use of that, given that I did skip for it. Oh dear. I think I could take a pair upgrade right now. I'm gonna have to make use of the half Joker I have to the best of my ability. I am kind of scared right now, so... Here's hoping I get an 8 from this. Okay, I do. Good. Oh. I've been cutting it close with these scores way more often than I should. It's a little nerve-wracking, but... I'm doing what I can, and that's what matters. Take this 3-of-a-kind upgrade, for the case that I am able to play one. Aye. Not a whole lot to work with here, game. Plus I'm down to $9. Gonna have to take another pair upgrade. Could play this 3 of a kind right here. Gonna have to adjust this 9 just in case. Oh, but the 9 broke. Dang it. I forgot about having the 10-4 on me. That definitely saved me, even though I wasn't on the last hand yet. Okay, I'm gonna have to use a Celestial pack right here. Upgrading Mercury once again. Or upgrading Pair. Not really worth it. I've got all the jokers I need on me right now. The extra large blind. I'm just praying that I make it out of this alive. Got me some of the way there, but not quite. Another 10 would be ideal right now, game. So if you would be so kind. I have upgraded Pair a few times. Maybe this should be okay? Crossing my fingers. Ah. Oh. I got over halfway. If only this were any other blind. Literally any other blind than the wall, I'd be okay. I was doing so good, too. All that work. Oh, here's an economy joker that I don't see too often. Matador. Earn $8 if played hand triggers the boss blind ability. This wouldn't really work so well against the wall blind, given that it's just a much higher score than usual. It's definitely workable with the heart that's coming up. So close to the target score. It was really arbitrary, but really, most of these cards down there would have gotten me there. Let's be real. I kind of feel tempted to do a straight build. Since I've done a flush build that worked successfully. Let's see what we can get out of this. King would work pretty well right now. Okay, thank you. Oh, so it only triggers once per hand. I see. I get it. Okay, I was about to question whether I screwed myself over by not being able to get a straight. But we're good. Chariot, Death Magician. Fool for another magician. And I'll take this fortune teller while I'm thinking about it. If this is the magic deck, then I might as well go ahead and make use of as many tarot cards as possible. Problem is, given how uncommon it is for lucky cards to trigger, magician cards aren't very practical. But here I am, using them anyway. Hoping for a certain joker dealing with lucky cards to work for me. I thought this would get me another lucky card. What was I thinking? I don't know if the Fool or the Earth card I sold would have been more valuable to sell. But I am doing pretty good on cash for the moment, so I'm not worried about that for right now. Runner. It's scaling, so it is pretty good for if you're going for a straight build. Problem is, straight is going to be leveled down. The Oops All Sixes Joker is definitely gonna make things better for me, because it would mean these lucky cards would trigger more often. A Drunkard, again. If I could get a 3, that would be perfect. Thank you. But is it enough, I wonder? Not quite. I've only got one hand left, and I'm hoping for another straight to play, but I don't get it. I don't have enough of the same suit for a flush. I think I just do this and hope for the best. Oh! That actually did it for me. I thought for a moment it didn't. I thought for a moment it wouldn't. I'm just getting all the magicians this run. Even though they aren't very likely to trigger, it does help get Fortune Teller's usefulness up. It would be nice if I could get a 4. Okay, thank you. Okay. Finally, a lucky popped off with a 20 molt. I was starting to lose faith in it, honestly. I'll do an Emperor. Temperance, and I think I'll take a seed money and sell the chariot. Not really all that into doing steel cards this run, to be perfectly honest with you. Drunkard is not very useful in this blind. Unfortunately. Water's gonna use up all my discards right off the bat. No exceptions. Okay. Molt 20 popped off again. Yeah. Taking that seed money was a pretty good investment. But I kind of wonder, is that the... Okay, no, it's just a wasteful. That voucher... There's a voucher right down there that you can see after purchasing seed money. It does raise the interest cap to 20 cash. But for that to work, you need to have, I think 80 gold. Which is a pretty far cry from what I have now, I will say. Still kind of disappointed that these lucky cards aren't triggering as much as I'd like them to, but at least I'm letting Runner and Fortune Teller increase in value. None of these tarot cards look particularly useful, but I gotta get fortune teller's value up somehow. And I said I wasn't all that interested in doing steel cards this run. Why was I thinking that? Looking at it now. It's so tempting to keep these two steel cards, but I gotta play one of them. Or maybe even both if I have no other choice. Here's hoping I get a 10. Please give me a 10 from this game. Oh my gosh. Well, this might be enough to get me over. Who knows? Okay, it is enough. Thank you so much. Wheel of Fortune also doesn't pop off as often as I like it to, but at least Fortune Teller's value is going up. I should definitely consider getting a 5th Joker. Pretty soon. Okay, I'm getting close. And now I'm there. Anti-5 now. Wheel of Fortune? Why would I expect it to work at this point? Burglar. It would be useful for getting more hands, but I'd lose all my discards. So the Drunkard is not going to do me any good here. The Devious Joker is going to get my chip value up. And that chip value is going to be multiplied by the multi I get from the Fortune Teller and other sources. Oh, I forgot I lose all my discards with the Burglar. Can I get a Jack, please? Okay, thank you. Definitely here for that. I guess, in a way, the Burglar would be an economy Joker, since it does get you extra hands, and assuming that you still have any left over, all those hands will be converted into cash. $1 for each. Or 2 if you're playing with the green deck. Supernova. 14 straights I played, but Fortune Teller is still more valuable to me. Okay, I can make a straight like this, and hopefully these two lucky cards They didn't quite hit it off, so... Well, it is still good, since it still got me past this blind. I've been getting Saturn a lot in the first position. Do I have the telescope voucher redeemed? No, I do not. So I guess I have just been getting pretty lucky with these pack draws. Oh, now's when the lucky card pops off. Not expecting it to pop off here, given this. It's okay. I'm still doing pretty good for a red stake difficulty run. Also, Saturn. Yay. I will fool this Saturn. Upgrading straight to level 9. I think it might be time to get rid of the Matador for something more useful. But I don't really see anything in here that's worth my while, so that was a waste. Ah, the $20 popped off from the ace. Pretty tempting to keep the Steel 6 in here. If I could get a 4, that would be perfect. Got a 4, along with another one of my Steel 6s. And a lucky 7. All 4 of those lucky cards did not trigger one time. No Saturn here. I will take a Uranus for a 2-pair upgrade, though. If all else were to fail. Driver's license again. And I'm not that far away from having 16 enhanced cards in my full deck. Yeah, I think it's Matador's time to go. I just need a few more Arcana packs to give me enhanced cards, and I'll be good. I will be good. Ooh. 20 mult and $20 from that 5. Very nice. There's one of the 9s I was looking for. Definitely a W. Oh my gosh. I don't know how many times I've been slurring my speech these past couple of videos. I'm gonna have to start talking to other people more often. I'm just one below the 16 I need for the driver's license to activate. A 10 would be pretty nice right now. I still have all 4 of them in my deck. Come on, game. Not playing around here. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And I got $20. Would have been nice if it were 20 mult, but I'm still past this blind. No worries. Another steel card would definitely complete the 16 enhanced card requirement for a driver's license. Here's a 4 of a kind I could play. But it's not really as... Well, I don't have any discards, so this is really my only choice. Yeah. Oh yeah, I am loving this. Burglars definitely making up for the times that Small Blind hasn't provided any rewards for me. I should have purchased this clearance sale voucher before that Celestial pack. But oh well. I'm getting what I'm coming for. A 5 would be pretty good right now. I got it, but I'm so close to the score requirement that I don't know if it would even matter. Well, I guess it would matter, given that I would need a straight-to-upgrade runner every single time. Blackboard. It's another Joker I haven't used in a while. I'll take an Emperor. And a Temperance, too. I suppose I could have used those 2 tarot cards I sold to further increase Fortune Teller's Mult. Oh, wow. That was a bunch of triggers I wasn't expecting to happen. Let alone the 2 ones for $20. Money Tree and Blueprint. Holy crap. I think it may be time to sell the Devious Joker and make room for the Blueprint. And... Yeah, I'll get this money tree while I'm at it. Oh dear, we got the Violet Vessel again. I just hope I'm up to beating it. It's plausible. Do I still have the option to reroll the blind? There wasn't an option to reroll the blind to begin with. A little worrying, but it's fine. Take another Saturn for a straight upgrade. I'm gonna have to check to see what level straight is at right now. Oh, it's at level 11. I forgot for some reason that it tells me what level each hand is at whenever I play it. Three of a Kind is the only poker hand of the options available I haven't upgraded yet. I'll do another Chariot. Okay. Here comes the Violet Vessel. Can I get a Queen or a 7 here? Okay. I got my 7. Although I do have to wonder. This should be times 9 total. So maybe this should definitely wreck the Violet Vessel the first time. Wow, especially with those two 20 molts that popped off. Okay. Nice. That is Magic Deck on Red Stake difficulty completed. Let's see how far we can push this. I don't predict we'll go very far, but even if we die this late in the game, I'm okay with it. Definitely there. I can't discard. I forgot again. I might be okay no matter what hand I play. Oh yeah, putting the blueprint between Fortune Teller and to the left of Driver's License is definitely a good bet here. Definitely for all of these future blinds and rounds and antes. Okay, it's only giving me a high card since that's what I played to end the round off with. I'll definitely play it to upgrade high card if I'm not able to make any other hand. I think I worded it in a way you could understand. I'm still wrecking all of these blinds. Liquidation. That's a voucher I haven't seen in a while. I can use this jumbo pack to upgrade the straight again. Yeah, what the heck, I'll risk it. The soul. Ooh. Thing is, I have all these really good cards up here. I guess if I were to get the soul, then I would be getting rid of the burglar. I don't need all these hands anymore, so I guess this is farewell, burglar. And hello to Canio. Huh. It is calling for face cards to be destroyed, which is kind of a concern. Of course, it would get me closer to playing with the abandoned deck without actually playing on it. If I destroy enough face cards, then it could prove to be more useful than the driver's license. Just gonna have to hope for a hanged man or two to come up. This isn't a hanged man, but I'll take a fool. Oh, jeez. Okay, I was worried for a moment that it wouldn't get me to where I need to be to win this round. Oh, man. I'm not really expecting to get a queen or a 7. I was gonna say would have been a miracle if I were to get either of those cards. Ah, crud. Well, maybe I could do this. just get Fortune Teller upgraded a little bit more. But I'm afraid this is the best I can do. 20 molt didn't even pop off. But okay. That was fun. It was a good run. I'm definitely proud of myself for being able to get the magic deck done on red stake difficulty. I have said before that I'm gonna have to start practicing each of these decks on red stake difficulty. At least the ones I've done already. Because I've been playing on white stake difficulty so often, I don't really have a chance to know what kind of synergies work on red stake difficulty and above. Still, it's gonna take a whole lot of discovering, and I'm all for it. The game over screen still says that I have at least 1 or 2 discoveries per game. So that is nice. Just thought you'd like to know. But anyways, that is going to do it for this part. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!